Hey birthday girl. 29! And I'm busy with this baby over here. Oh, I'm so stoked, man.
She was old and neglected, so we cut her to bare holes and built her up from the ground with our blood, sweat and tears.
So follow our journey as we plan to sail her to new destinations and make lasting memories.
I completely forgot to put the process of how Ricky did the cover on top of our fridge and our washing machine. So I've inserted that in the beginning of this video.
I'm just building a cosmetic cover. I've built the cover for the washing machine. Now I'm building a cover for here. And it's purely cosmetics, there's nothing else to it. It's just to look pretty, to close up the fridge area a little bit. This is where our freezer is, and what it's going to do is it's just going to open and close like that. And because there's bracings coming on the back of this to brace the top of the fridge, this freezer is braced at the bottom. There's two struts running at the bottom. There's one in the back here that prevents it from doing that. There's one that prevents it from coming forward. It can't wobble side to side because it's a tight fit. And then it takes another one on top here just to prevent the front from lifting. So to close those braces, I've got this lid, which now is going to take a top piece of wood and then we're going to paint it up nicely so it matches the cabinet. What it's going to do, it's just going to do this. So you're going to be able to open it, loosen that, and then start fiddling to get the freezer out. Hey birthday girl.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Hot.
Chilling on the boat.
Today on the boat we're gonna have our first movie night on a movie day.
First movie day on the boat.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
So.
Just me and you, sugar.
Yeah, and I got myself a little lemon meringue.
And some chocolate.
And chocolate. So we're gonna eat crap and watch movies.
Not just gonna fish by hand.
So we can take another item off our list today hopefully. Ricky's busy working on it. And that is doing our trim for our table.
We're backyarding.
So our table trim is in.
Where's it now?
There. Third from the right, second from the bottom. Done! Clean that up!
It's done. And what's the next one? The floors. The floors are done. Where is it now?
There.
Yes. 29 to go.
So we got the latches for our doors to stay closed. We put those in. So we're happy that that's done because that took forever.
And cabinet doors are finished.
So Ricky's just finished putting our Velcro on our seats. So he's already putting it off.
One more. And now it's time to get our electronics in. First start, our Raymarine radio. We get our VHF radio in. And we decide we're going to put it here. And hopefully all goes well. Get it in. Like a glue.
We made our electrical connection and made sure we were happy with where the radio itself was placed, and then we put her in place. Still gotta put on antenna.
What?
We We still gotta put our antenna. That's why it's not working.
Coleman, Radio 2. Oh no, no comms there.
No
We're screwed, babes. Don't need a VHF anyways. So once we get the mast up, we'll hook up the aerial. And for now, we're just going to install the rest of our electronics. We need to repaint. There's a little scratch in there. Nobody saw it though. So we'll have to put the rest of the instruments in and then hook this up to that, and this will get a GPS signal from the chart plotter. So yeah, on to the next one. On to the next one. That looks sexy though. That thing's freaking beautiful. One option that I wish I did was, instead of getting the AIS receiver, which is built into this radio, was to get the AIS on itself, send it a transponder receiver, and just downgrade it on the VHF radio. But well, now we're even worse off financially, but at the time I wanted to save some money, so that's why I got that. But it is what it is. It's in there now. It's very good equipment, so
make do,
and maybe one day later in the future we'll upgrade to a AIS transmitter receiver. We just watch our stuff and we'll be fine. They don't need to know where we are, but we'll try and be extra careful. We do have other means that people can see us with, so that's fine.
So what we're going to do is we're going to cut out the templates that we drew up here and make sure that the instruments are flush fit. Then we have our chart plotter, our autopilot, and our 3-in-1, which is our wind, speed, and depth. And then we'll pop them in and then connect it up and all's good to go. And then we just have to put our radar on our mast or whatnot.
If you want to cut something fast and it's fiberglass, use a grinder. You get through there in no time. Wear a good mask. Will protect you up. You can faff around for 5 hours with the oscillating tool or a little jigsaw or something, but grinder's gonna get it cut up in no time. Simone keeping us fed while we work late nights. Hey, thanks for the pie.
Thanks, Tommy.
Them burgers look good. And I'm busy with this baby over here. As you can see, getting all this wiring going, and it's some cables I need to change and get some shorter ones. But that's that, and comes down here. Some of the units are in there. That's the control module for the autopilot. That's the control module for the inverter. There's the inverter down there. All of this still needs to be tidied up, but I want to finish all the wiring first before I start tidying up. So yeah, that's what we're busy with. Hopefully getting the, I can't say last of the electronics, because once the mast goes up we've got more work to do, but we're getting pretty close. And it's good to have a good wife that keeps you going at night and stands behind you 210%. I love you, Buttercup. We've got to push at night, kind of the last stretch, so we've been pushing every single night for the last, I think, 6 weeks already now. So, got to get it done. Like 10:30 at night, and finally just got the things on. Oh, I'm so stoked, man. It took freaking the whole day. And I still need to put the mast up, obviously, with the radar and all of that. there's the units. It's pretty much the rest of the stuff is just plugging in. Oh man, I'm so excited. That was it's not a lot of work, but just I had to read every single manual for each one. It's the only stuff I read manual on because they're freaking expensive. I don't want to make a mistake. But it's in and they work. Check at that. You just gotta love it. That's so freaking cool. I'm so excited. What havoc is going on in this place? And that's because I've been freaking working non-stop. The worst part's these panels, check at that. Everything is. I've got 2 cables jerry-rigged from the top here, running into there to just get power, just to confirm that the setup. And I've got all of those running over there. And I'm gonna move that's gonna move. That's the sensor core, the EV2 or EV1. I'm gonna move that out of there. And but the rest of that's already in. There's the autopilot, and then I just need to, the pump's going to go in that hole in the back there. That's going to drive the hydraulic system. But yeah, that's what it looks like at night now. Time to go home now, pack up and go home. So it's a bit of a rainy day today, so what I'm doing is I'm running, that's where our transducer, that black mark that you can see on the hull there, that's where our transducer is going to be. And we're going to run, I need to run that cable right through the whole boat back to the control panel. So this is what I'm doing with it. So you need to run down through the toilet, around the back there, underneath the washing machine and the fridge, around through the back and up into there. So yeah, we need that cable to come in, and she's gonna plug in. Yeah, I've got these cables there, just temporary. I need shorter ones, I've ordered them already. But yeah, that's where it's going to come and plug in, and then from there fit into there. That's what I'm busy with at the moment. So while Simone's busy packing up, and I've finally got the cable through there, now I need to crimp these little ends on. That's the little attachments that go onto the unit. And so just get a crimping tool and just feed them through nicely and crimp all the units on. So they look like that. I've got the whole bunch crimped, and now we're gonna stick them all onto that baby over there. And that's what receives our information from our wind, depth, temp and speed. All goes into that, and then sends it through our C-Talk system to all our different units that we got.
Our transducer was put and sealed into place with 3M560 polyurethane adhesive. We also installed our 9-axis sensor core.
Yeah, that's not too bad. You see that? Right over there.
We've been putting the electronics in that we can, and then the rest we'll do once the mast is up and everything can be connected. But yeah, we're pretty chuffed with our electronics so far, and we're excited to test them out. Okay, before we start painting our electronics cover, I need to suit up. Now I'm suited up and it's time to paint. Not too bad for a first spray job. You can hire me as... So if you'd like to see another video of how what electronics we've run, how we've run them, and the technical side of it, leave a comment below and we'll probably end up doing a video about it, because I feel a lot of people would like to know that. But if you would, let me know. Pop a comment below. Stay tuned till next week where we start with our steering. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe below if you haven't already and give us a big thumbs up. If you'd like to support our production, you can do so by joining our awesome Patreon family, make a once-off donation via PayPal, or buy a shirt via our website. Links on the description below. Thanks to our awesome new patron, Johnny Harrison.